Welcome back Pokefans to the Pokemon Opalo playthrough. In the last episode we beat our rival Menendez, I think his name was, again. We saved a tribe from Team Gattling and they gave us an item which we then used to evolve Eevee into a new evolution called Cefira. So it's a flying type. You can kind of see it's like a tribe Pokemon based on the sprite. But yeah, it's also got lightning rod, so it's not even got a weakness to electric. Then we arrived at Asio Town, which is where we are now. So we need to explore this town and see what's actually here. What will be inside the Pokeballs? Pokemon really like it inside. Will it be a warm and fluffy place with sofa and free Wi-Fi? Imagine. Mudzar, what would we do about them? All the music I dedicate to them falls short. Oh, who's this? What's this about not letting people out the door? Haven't they taught you any manners? Don't look at me like that. Are you looking for a fight? Well, you'll get it. This woman's a dude. Is it? Yeah, it's a dude. Looks pretty pushy, isn't it? It's got level 34 Pidgeotto. We could go. Yeah, we'll go to Scargo. At least that's only neutral. And then Shockwave finishes it off. We might get our third evolution this video, seeing as we should get to level 36. We don't want to learn Sand Attack. This is the issue of having a level 1 Pokemon, I suppose. Okay, they've got Poliwrath, we can stay in as well. Yeah, I should have guessed it was going to have that. We do straight up KO though. Quickly get through all these levels. Up next is a Munchlax. So Farfetch can do the job here. Stuff in Metal Claw. That did not do much at all. Okay. Switching to Tangela because we're not going to survive another one. Needle Arm. Paralyzes as well. How annoying is that? We finish it off though. Hey, I made a bad decision on the third turn. Whoa, yes, you were strong. Can I be your rival from now on, please? Yeah, come on, let's go. How good? Every good trainer must have a rival to match him. Listen to me, I'm Vermilion. Whoa, my friends are going to freak out when I tell him I have a rival. Vermilion? I wonder who that could be then. Might as well quickly heal. To be fair, I don't think we spoke to the people in here. Gets pretty chilly here in the evening, so I have the infallible solution. I grab a good blanket and Metapod. That's not a bad idea. String shot. Put yourself into cocoon. Would be brilliant. Are you Pokeax, that rising challenger? What a thrill to meet a celebrity. See, I said, I think it was last episode, that we are actually becoming like a celebrity. Ooh, our rival. Ah, Pokeax. We seem to be meeting each other all over the world. Have you also come to the native cemetery? You know, it's the main tourist attraction of this town. I'm honestly not amused that the resting place of my ancestors has been transformed into a stupid fairground attraction. But I guess it's just the way that things happen. I'd still like to visit that cemetery. Let's reserve a room, come on. Are you two going to stay? Well, it looks like you've got a nice little group together. A journalist recently came here who's interested in studying native culture. I think that's isn't that Apollo's fiance? Weren't she a journalist? And not only that, a celebrity from KANTO arrived this morning with his grandson. The only one I can think is Professor Oak and Gary. I love meeting people, so all the better. They're upstairs resting. Go visit them if you want so you can get acquainted with each other. I'll go and have a look. You have to be sociable in life. Right, well, before we go there, we're gonna speak to everybody in the towns. Make sure we don't miss anything. Nothing in that garbage can. Because I'm assuming that if we speak to whoever's upstairs, that's gonna be the story continued. Been assigned to the Doddy's place to keep the peace. There hasn't been a crime here since my grandmother's time. Anyway, I'll have to use my free time to do something productive, like learning to paint landscapes, which are very beautiful here. Some people love it. They're quiet. Mr. Mime with what looks like loads of kids. Don't know what to think about this. Oh, you can't talk to him. Mime. Now I've got the TM4 light screen. And a flying gem out the garbage can. Not bad, not bad. Welcome traveller, I hope you find a place of rest in Elisio Town, and above all, forget your city habits, here we live at a slower pace. Yeah, kinda get that vibe. Elisio Town is not only famous for its peaceful and bucolic atmosphere, it is also an important starting point for adventurers who want to venture into the indigo forest to the east, or for mountain adventurers heading west and crossing the Boreal Mountains. We do need to go to the Boreal Mountains, because there's a Gattling grunt there. Forest does sound pretty cool though. Are you interested in the history of the village? The settlers built the first houses to take refuge after their expeditions through the mountains. What they didn't know is that they were building over an ancient native burial ground, which has become a tourist attraction. There are certain times of the year when mysterious events occur, strange apparitions, possessions. I'm old and I think it's all bullshit, that they are set up to feed more tourism. I mean, you never know. No, you can't go there. It could actually be haunted. Go ahead, pick a hand. I'm right, so right. Now we've got sharp beak. Can put that on Cefira. And I might put the rocky helmet on Farfetched. You worried about the native burial ground under the village? Don't worry, in the last year at most 7 people have disappeared, a normal number for any city. I don't think anybody is supposed to disappear. Like, there's definitely something going on here. So I think we've been everywhere. So let's head up and see who we've got to meet. So here we go. Vermilion. Are you also staying here? Cool, we can be friends. I think the 4 of us are going to make the same exertion to the native cemetery. Let's make a team. Yes, what fun it is to travel. Hey Pocax, let me introduce you to my grandfather. This is a legendary trainer. Oh, so he's the grandson. Wait a minute. Pikachu? Is that red? Grandpa, tell them how you became the Kanto champion. Champion of Kanto. Wait, you're not. The legendary... Yeah, it is red. My grandfather is a person of few words, but deep down he's really nice. The other day he brought me ice cream from Porcahelados. I think that's how you say it. It's his old Pikachu that's getting old. Don't touch his nose too much or you'll get hit with a thunderbolt. Ah, yeah, and it was Vera. Did I hear red? Was that the cry of a Pikachu? The famous red is here. Hello Pokex, I've stayed here to continue gathering information for my documentary on the natives of Cefira. Well, you've come to a good place. There's a cemetery here that my people built. I'd love to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Well, it's been many years since I've lived among my people. I'm something of a deserter. I don't know if I'm the best person to be in your documentary. I'm sure you are. You're also a friend of Pokex, right? That already makes you an interesting person. Oh, if it isn't red, we really have red at this hotel. Please grant me an interview. I promise to be kind and treat you very gently. And he's just running off. I don't blame him. That's what I call looking for the news. My grandfather's used to these things. Once he had to dress as a woman to go unnoticed. Didn't Ash have to do that in one of the TV series? I'm sure he did. Well, shall we go to the native cemetery now? Yes, we're sure to have a great adventure together. Okay, well, we will have a look around first, see if there's anything. Nothing in that room. Nothing in that one. And nothing in that one. I thought someone would have left something, but clearly not. So I think the cemetery's down here. When I was little I read a book about this cemetery. Maybe I can guide you in everything. In principle, it is assumed that there are no dangerous Pokemon in the vicinity. And if we run into danger, I'll be there to save you. Right, let's head down. Oh, I like the music. these urns. So what's going on? What a beautiful place. Supposedly the great matriarchs and the great shamans of the past were buried here. But I don't see anyone buried here. Where are the bodies and the tombstones? They are in the urns. The natives of this area burn the dead. The truth is that it's cleaner that way. Oh, I see. Grandpa, that's what we would do with you when you kick the bucket. That is funny. Let's keep going. I want to see more of this fascinating culture. And looks like we can have a look around ourselves. Doesn't look like there's anything here though. Oh, if we had rock climb we could go down there I suppose. What is that weird drawing on the wall? It's giving off a bad vibe. I think I've read this. It's a representation of the Great Spirit, the creator deity in which the natives believed. And even today there are many people who still believe in him. Many festivals are held in his honour in the West. Wow, I didn't know that. According to myth, the Great Spirit is responsible for bringing the Pokemon into this world. It is also said that he was the one who taught humans to understand Pokemon and to be able to train them. The Great Spirit left a message for the humans before leaving for his resting place. You humans, you who shiver in the cold of the night, you will never again be afraid. For now you will have friends forever and you will take care of them while they take care of you. But the day will come when the world will be in grave danger and you will have to cooperate to save it. On that day you will demonstrate the power of your bond. Interesting. Wow, I will never cease to be fascinated by the wealth of myths and legends you have. We settlers were so wicked to destroy all that cultural heritage. Well, don't blame yourself either. Neither you nor I were there to experience it. And getting back to the subject, I believe there is some truth in all this, that my ancestors contacted something from outer space, which they called Great Spirit. Pokemon couldn't have come out of nowhere, could they? The theory of evolution has served to explain the appearance of plants, bacteria, humans, but not the appearance of Pokemon. And I'm not saying there's magic involved or anything like that. I'm sure everything has a rational explanation, but there are so many things we don't know yet. That's cool. When I hear these stories, it makes me want to become a Pokemon professor. So I wonder who this Great Spirit is. Like, is it Arceus? Oh, where's everyone gone? You who have been able to hear the voice of the wind. Ah, the music's changed as well. Oh, it sounds really like dark. Like something's about to happen. Wonder what's going on. Have we like seen the past or something? That looks like a Pokemon, but we haven't seen it before. Ah, we're back in the astral plane thing. Yeah, that's the one that we saw, and the one our mum took a picture of, or drew a picture of. Beyond the cosmos, beyond space, a cataclysm is coming that will end all life. Oh, we can actually see what it looks like now. Come find Pokeax. What's she doing here? Pokeax. Wait, were you there too? Oh, and we're getting attacked by Dusclops. Ghost Pokemon. We have to get rid of them. So, was she also in the same vision that we were in? As if so, that is a little weird. We'll just need to land this one. Ooh, let's put Curse. Doesn't matter because it's not our Pokemon anyway. And that Rock Tomb should finish it. And there's more. There are too many, we can't handle so many. Pika-Pee! Red to the rescue. Are you okay? Suddenly you were left behind and we lost sight of you. Turns out that there were wild Pokemon in that area, so I guess I'll have to file a complaint. I don't think it's necessary, we're fine, it was nothing. Did my grandfather's Pikachu save you? It's still strong, it has to be at least level 200 million after so long. It's getting dark and we could use a break. Why don't we go back to the hotel? So yeah, there's definitely some sort of evil coming that we're going to need to stop. And that Pokemon's got something to do with it. What an adventure. I wish I could have battled those Pokemon with you. Do you want to spend some time in the game room of the hotel? I brought cards. I think I'll get to sleep now. We'll leave it for another time. Today has been a very surprising experience. Are you going to sleep now then? How quickly you adults get tired. That is so true. Like, as I've got older, I'm just tired all the time. Like, nap after nap. So which room do we go in? This one. Pokeax, can I come in? I'm sorry, maybe you were sleeping, but I had to try my luck. We need to talk about what happened in the cemetery. You have those visions too, don't you? Okay, so she does have them visions. I'm sure you did. You had them in Soraka Town and you have them again now. I see it too. Ever since I was little anyway. A strange Pokemon and a very cold world with no life in it at all. But lately it's been getting worse. Now my visions are full of pain. I hear screams and I feel a darkness paralyse my whole body. It's a drag. Sometimes I can't even sleep. I'm going to ask you a question that's going to seem strange, but is there anyone in your family who is wrong? Your mother, I see. This cannot be a coincidence. My father is not well either. They had to lock him up. In his delusions, he spoke of a Pokemon that announced the coming of the end of the world. What if this is all some kind of hereditary disease that runs in our family's blood? Nah, I don't believe it. But how do we stand up to him? What exactly is this Pokemon trying to tell us? And above all, how do we make it go away? Is there any way to stop this and not end up like our families? Imagine if that was the plot twist, that it was all a dream. I can see you're not going to come up with many ideas. Look, Pokeax, I don't want to go crazy. I thought that travelling and changing the scene could cure me. Naive of me. To me, I'm not good at sharing my emotions with other people. I'm quite a loner. I think it's something I've carried with me since I had to leave my homeland when I was a little girl. It's as if I've been surrounded by strangers my whole life, but now it's different. It's the first time I've met someone who's going through a situation similar to mine. What if we are destined to search together for the meaning of this mystery? Don't let me down, Pokeax. Only you can understand me. You will help me, right? Yeah, I suppose we've got to, haven't we? Great, you can also count on me for whatever you need. Now I am more sure than ever. It was the blessing of the Great Spirit that made us meet. I have no doubt that between the two of us we will solve this mystery. We can still compete to see who trains their Pokemon best though. Anyway, it's getting very late, we'd better go to bed. So it looks like the story's all about tracking down this Pokemon, I suppose. There's no one in these, is there? Nope. So we must have to head down. Right, it's time to say goodbye, right? So it seems, at least for now. Ah, Pokeax, did you know? I've convinced my grandfather to sign me up for the Cefira Gym Challenge. From now on I am a trainer, which means we are now official rivals. Alright, the more the merrier. Well, I'm going ahead, the next gym is in Calagiant City. We will go south to challenge the easier leaders. Now you can make an effort because I will not stop doing it. Nitika. And off she runs. Mr. Red, please before we say goodbye, will you be kind enough to make a poor rookie journalist happy, please? Why don't you tell me about some hidden romance from your youth? Oh, Grandpa, you can tell him about that Sinnoh region champion. Ah, Cynthia, and off he runs. Answer me that and I'll leave you alone, Mr. Red. But don't leave me alone here. Grandpa, wait. So, yeah, looks like we've got another rival, this Vermilion as well. And we've got to make our way to Calagiant City, I think they said it was. Which is to the right. Something's definitely going to happen there because that's where the prison is that Deringer's in. so we're probably going to have something with Team Gattling happen. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.